Good morning. I'm walking down to the gate to let this plumber in. We don't have any water on the homestead. Yesterday, my wife Amy and I took our week-old son to a doctor's appointment, and we came back and my mother-in-law and daughter said that there ain't no water on the farm. So we have a well here, and we've lived there about 6 years. I don't know how old that well pump is, but I tried to change a pressure switch. It's about a $30 part, and I was hoping maybe that would fix it, and it didn't. Then we had a guy come over who's a local handyman. He wasn't exactly sure, so we were calling in the experts. I think I could change the well pump. I don't know if I will. I may just let the expert do it. We got a week-old baby. We need water. So I'm opening up the gate. I'm going to give you a tour of a couple things we've done to, hopefully have some water on the farm. As you can see, it's pouring down rain, and we got our creek on the side. If push comes to shove, we got fresh spring water. Oh, a little squirrel. We don't... Like I know a lot of farms like Green Dream Project, Doug and Stacy, they got some water collecting going, which is pretty awesome. We have so much water here. We have 2 little creeks on the side. Not something people really do around here. The well's been great for 6 years. This is our first problem we've ever had. But I'm going to open up this gate here. There's our front gate, and then let's walk around the farm, check stuff out. Rainy day, rainy day, rainy day. Water, water everywhere, but no water for us to drink. Water, water. So when you live on a mountainside, you gotta deal with all this drainage. But actually, our road is pretty good. It might not look great, but it should be fine in the end. Tons of water. Supposed to rain the next 2 weeks here on the farm, so some of our irises here. There's our little creek going at a good flow for it. It ain't much, it's a little creek, but we got water for the animals for sure if we need to. There's the she shed I just painted. Our little creek, it really ain't much, let me tell you. It looks like my canoe got in the creek. I guess it wants to get on the water again. It's been a while. Wyatt the donkey, he loves the rain. Just chilling like a donkey. Okay, here's my nice flower garden. Been working hard on it over the years. That far corner you can't see, but I planted peppers and tomatoes, but most of this is just flowers and edible plants for the most part. Pouring down rain, pouring down rain. So we laid these buckets out to catch a little bit of water for the animals. It's working. And here's our barn, because we haven't done tons of videos of inside the barn. And here's our well pump. Needs some work. Kind of dirty in here. But this is the problem, I think. This is a controller. Can't really see much, but this is what I switch. This is the pressure switch for the tank. And I switched out a new one, and still nothing happened. So here's where our well is. Man, it is pouring down raining. Here's our well. We may need to, the well pump is buried. I don't know how far. It's probably not that deep because we got a lot of water here. But that may be a big project for the experts to pull up that well pump. Again, I think I could do it, but with how life is right now, with a baby, I don't want my family to be without water longer than they need to be. Again, it's pouring down raining. The horses are in one of their run-ins, staying dry. But Wyatt the donkey's out there. I'm gonna feed our mini pigs some scraps here. That saves us a little bit of money. Zero food waste, because any waste goes to our mini pigs usually, sometimes our chickens. So no waste. Saves us a little bit of money. Let's go feed these pigs even though it's pouring down raining. It doesn't matter what the weather's like on the homestead. You gotta do what you gotta do to get these animals fed. It's been wet. I hope my bees are okay. Soaking wet in there. Well, not in their hives, but everywhere else, and they can't go out and get food. Okay, let's see if these pigs will come. Piggies! Piggy, piggy, piggies! They don't want to come out. It's too rainy, huh? Piggies! Not even the pigs want to come out in this mess. Well, I'll feed them and they'll eat when they eat. So I'm by the run-in shed, and this is our backup water source for the horses. And they don't usually use it. They got automatic waterers, but with no water, I'm glad we set this up it wasn't last year, a couple months ago. So this is the system I did. Hopefully you can see it. Sorry, don't got my selfie stick. But I put a gutter system on the back of the run-in shed. Hopefully you can see it. Let me show you. So there's the gutter system. And yes, it is overflowing, but some of that water is going down this gutter into this crystal clear tank here. I know it's muddy everywhere, but now the horses have a lot to drink, so we don't got to worry about the horses because they got plenty of water. They just got to come and get it. On a quick note, I think there's some, oh, there we go. On a quick note, my wife made a good point. We got no water, and this happened last night or yesterday afternoon. Tried to fix it myself with that pump switch, not happening. But our son, our baby boy, is only 8 days old, and we had an unexpected home birth happen in 51 minutes from the time she had her first contraction to the time she delivered in the bathtub. My wife made a good point. It's a good thing that this water problem didn't happen 8 days ago, which if it was a failing pump, it could have. Because what would have happened is my wife would have gone to deliver the baby in the water, in the bathtub, and no water. So even though it's not a great situation, it could have been worse if this happened 8 days ago. So thankfully we had water 8 days ago, and hopefully we'll have it back up soon. Okay, so same day as the no water video. I was gonna end the video because I didn't know what was happening. And then we had a plumber come out here, and he diagnosed what I knew all along, is that it probably needed a new well pump. So me and him pulled it out. I guess let me show you the pump. I'll show you the pump. Here's the pump. It looks pretty old. I don't know how old this pump is, but it doesn't look new. They say pumps can last about 15 years. And again, I don't know how long this pump's been here. But let me show you. Actually, a section of the pipe broke towards the end, so we're gonna have to fix that. But here is the well piping. We thought it might be 100 feet, but it is well over 180, more like 200 feet long. So it's pretty crazy. And the wire is pretty bad. I'll show you that section in a minute. It looked like they had a problem with the wire at some point years ago, and they just put electrical tape on it, which is probably not the best thing, but they did it. So again, here is the end of our well here. I had to pull it out. And let me show you this way again. So, let me see, I'll try to count it off. Here's 20. Here's 40. 60. 80. 100 feet right here. Right around here, we're at 120 feet. And look at this here. They had a problem with the wire, so they just jerry-rigged it. But I guess it got them through. And there's a few other places on this wire that are worn away and corroded. You hear them chickens. Okay, here's a section right here. So another part of the wire that got sliced here. This is not what we were expecting. 8 days after our baby boy was born is to deal with a well problem. It's gonna be expensive. A new well pump and the wiring it's gonna be a lot of money. I'm guessing at least 600 bucks plus labor. Now that I see what he's doing, I could probably do this myself in the end. But sometimes you gotta learn how to do something in order to do it. And hopefully I never have to do this again. So yeah, this is gonna be a big chunk of change. Might be our stimulus money we got recently. So yeah, wells are great. We haven't had any water bills in 6 years. No sewer bills or anything like that. But now we're gonna have probably $1,000 bill. You know, it is what it is, and we'll just have to save some pennies and pinch and just get through until the next month when we get paid again, I guess. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. It's still raining. We're working in the rain. The plumber went to go get a new well pump and a few more things, the wire hopefully, and then we're gonna put this baby in, and I'm gonna pray and hope that we got water by the end of the night, because I know my girls and the baby boy in there want some water. I know my wife and daughter want to take some showers pretty soon. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Keep on dreaming and make those dreams happen.